I am here to demonstrate the web-based system. So, first here is the login interface for the web-based system. Let's input the username and its password. Then, click Sign In. Then we can see the project tab. Here in the project tab, we can see the ongoing projects. We can also input new project. So, project name, then location, owner, and the important one is the date started and the target date of the project. The client username, client access code to give and allow the client to view the project. Then click Save. So new project exists. So we have here the project line information, project general information, cost estimation, floor plan, and documents, and the task CPM or the construction path management. Here in Project Manager, we can appoint here Project Manager. So let's appoint this one. Then proceed to cost estimation. We can see here is the categories of work given by the construction company. General works, concrete masonry, stair railings, and many more. So let's add new category. This one, we can also input the estimated cost for this category. Just click the plus button, then let's leave the remarks blank. Example quantity is 1. Available unit is pieces and lot, so let's choose pieces. And the unit cost, let's input 100,000 and save changes. And the system will automatically compute and add all the estimate costs for this project. Then next is the floor plan and documents. Here is we can upload floor plan pictures that can be used for the project. Let's try to click upload file. I have here sample pictures of floor plans. So let's try this one, then upload. And picture was uploaded. Once the picture was uploaded, we can now view it. And next is the task CPM or construction path management. We can declare here the percentage of ongoing tasks or work related to the project. Let's choose a project manager, then input job. Let's input planning, then input the percentage, then save job and task. And here it is, the percentage of planning works for this project. Next is the setup tab, a drop menu button, and we can see here the define categories, define subcontractors, define suppliers, define user menu, authorization menu, define user roles. First is the define categories. Here is the several categories that the construction company offers to the clients. We can input the new categories and update it as well. So let's try to add categories. Let's input sample. We can see the newly added categories in the last part of it. Let's try to update it and change the category name to test, then save changes. And we can see that the category name was changed and was updated. Next, let's proceed to define subcontractor. Here is the list of the subcontractor of the construction company. Let's add one. Add subcontractor, then input subcontractor name, email, telephone number, mobile phone number, and the address of the subcontractor. Then save record. And a new subcontractor was added. Next is the define supplier, another set of lists, and this is for supplier or material supplier for the construction company. Also, we can add supplier to the system. Simply add supplier, input supplier's name and the address of it, and click save record. Another supplier was added in the list. Next is define user, the user information view. And we can add new user information and update one. Let's try to input first name, middle name, last name, and username, password, then just repeat the password, then user level. Let's leave it as user then user roles, whether a client, project manager, or architect. Let's click client, then save. And another user was added to the system. Let's try to update it. Let's change the first name and save it or update it. So we can see the newly added user's first name was changed. And lastly, the define user roles. Another list where the role of every user was stated, the major personnel or person for the project. We can also add and update user role. So let's try to add new user role. Let's input the user roles code, an important variable for the system that symbolizes the part of the user here in define user menu. Let's input new subcontractor, subcontractor 6, same as the subcontractor 6, and another user roles added. Let's now try updating one. Let's change subcontractor 6 to subcontractor 7. Change the user roles code and the user roles name, then save changes. And an existing role was updated and it's visible here in define user menu. Here it is.
So now, here I am again to demonstrate the mobile application. So first, enter the client code given by the admin. Input also the password. Then click here to log in. So we can see the account has been logged in. And click the project. And we can see the project existing under the name of the client. Let's click the project. As we can see, this is the work process or the progress under the project. And now, let's click the profile. Here, the client may change the project name, the project owner, and the project location. So let's change this one as commercial building. And the owner is Angelo. And the location will be on Santa Cruz, Laguna. Save changes, and it was already changed. As we can see, the location of the project has been changed into Santa Cruz, Laguna, and the project name was changed into commercial building. Now let's go to change password. The client may also change the password of his account. Let's input the current password, the new password, and repeat the new password input. Save changes and successfully update. Now let's try whether the new password will work. So let's input the new password input by the client, then click here to log in, and the new password works.